And the Blue Hens get it past the sticks. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Give to the running back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Delaware. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 10 over Michigan.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Wants to throw again. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Bearcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Rush is on him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Bauman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Proctor. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Takes it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bauman.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Looking left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Delaware! This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll go to work in the air on second down. working the middle. It's complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And first down for the offense.
Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Penn State.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd down, going up top. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, number 19. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Bauman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Blue Hens have this offense rolling. They're going to run it. Inside the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. The Bearcats have a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Bearcats are threatening in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires left. Makes the catch. On the defense, shoves him out of bounds at the 2. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Blue Hens are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Slithers into space. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.